So here are a few things that you can do if you've got SI joint pain, lower back pain. So if you've woken up in the morning and you go, whoa, that's feeling really unpleasant, you might just want to take your body through a few little movements, and it could be very easy little rocks to the side, and just getting the muscles to feel what they're feeling, to feel if that movement is okay.
Is your back neutral right now?
My back is in neutral. So most of the time, really great question. So most of the time you want to find your neutral position. If you are, and I tend to have anterior tilt, I've actually got twisted hips, but if you've got anterior tilt, you might want to just bring it back down. And really great question. Number 2 would be to switch on pelvic floor. So let everything go completely relaxed. Gently draw on the pelvic floor, gently draw the belly button in, and yeah, I flatten my back for me a little more. Hold it there, and hold it there. And that brings us to then the next position that you would be doing. And I'm going to grab a pillow for this next one. So that pillow can come between the knees. You can then have your other pillow here. You're going to let everything completely let go and relax. And then pelvic floor gently switches on, just as if you're waiting for a cue in the toilet. A little bit of a draw in from that side waist, and you're going to hold it there, hold it there. Normal breathing, normal breathing, normal breathing. And then let everything go. And I recommend you do that between 3 and 5 times. If you're literally waiting to get up, you might do it 3 times. Gently engage pelvic floor, belly button on, draw it away, hold it there. Give that time to tune into that area. You get those deep muscles to work. Let everything go. One more time, pelvic floor draws on. Hold it there. Hold it there. And then you can take a bit more time than I have there. So you're now on your side. That's great. You're going to move that pillow away. And then from here, push your covers off, obviously. And you can do a couple of little clamshells. So with the clamshells, your feet are directly in line with your tail. Pubic bone up. Switch on. And then you're just wanting to get a muscle switched on here. Now, my body doesn't particularly love this bent position. For me, I'm better off to do it in a longer lever. So the main thing is I'm thinking that this muscle here is the driver of the movement. It's not a leg exercise. It's not a leg exercise, okay? It's actually a bum exercise. And you could do that on both sides. And then from there, if you're having a pretty bad day, you might just still be in bed. And maybe that's good. Maybe for you, that might not feel right. So just check in. I suggest that you then come to feeling where your body wants to be. So my body tends to want to do that if I wasn't in control of it. It tends to want to drop and collapse in here and throw down there. So I know that position, and then I'm going to take charge of my body and feel what's happening. Can I actually lengthen that lower back? Can I walk? And then just taking a few mindful steps. All right, so once you've done those ones, you can then take yourself with your block and then take the block between the knees. Feet are on railway tracks. pubic bone to the belly. Switch on glutes, pelvic floor, and raise yourself up and land down. So we're using that block to gently squeeze. I'm not overdoing it. If I was feeling really, really sore, you might want to just even do it by thinking. So I'm thinking here, I'm imagining that I'm going up and I'm coming back down. That work is going to make sure that I'm switching on that right chain of muscles. You can do halfway. So the right order of the muscles is pelvic floor, belly button, and then actually my feet are then pressing. That will get the glutes to work. The glutes are working. If you've got a really flared up back, you might just do halfway and back down. Okay, take care. Taking it over a millimetre or two. You're not wanting to stretch, you're just wanting to free up anything. And to get up, always take care. So you're wanting me to do this one, and
Remember how you said the position,
yeah,
legs, position everything.
okay. So you tell me 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we're going to do baby back bends. So the first thing to do is to make sure that you can feel your pubic bone. So your pubic bone really pressing onto the mat. That will already start to lengthen your lower back. Your arms down by your side, lift and open the chest. So we're not looking for a big back bend here. These are baby back bends. Lift the chest forward, the head stays neutral, reach the arms down the back, and then release down. Again, open up the chest. That might be enough for you. Pubic bone to the mat. Lengthen the chest forward, tractioning the arms down the side. Lengthen the chest forward, and then hold it down there. Now let's do the bottom part. So I like to put my hands under my hips just to support those hip bones. Pubic bone again towards the mat. That should lengthen your tail. Oops, I didn't do that very well. Let's just lengthen there and then raise the legs. So your head can be in a relaxed position, and then I'm lengthening my legs as if I'm trying to make them longer, not higher. What we don't want to do is think about that kind of action or that kind of action. Okay, I'm not trying to shorten the spine. Now we put the two together. So if I'm thinking about lengthening the body, reaching, really feeling out as much as I can.
You're stretching your neck and head forward.
Yeah, so I'm keeping, because I've got degenerative neck condition, I'm going to keep my head in a fairly neutral position. You might find that some people can lift up a little bit more. You want to feel what somebody said this morning, oh, my arms and my legs are feeling like they've worked. So I'm really engaging through here, really engaging through the legs. Breath in. Let's do that again. Reach, reach, reach. Inner thighs lift, chest lifts, stretch out, lift up, and then down.